Testing. Testing, testing. Testing. Hello, hello, and welcome, everybody. I'm carefully getting myself situated here. There we go. I think that'll do.
My chat testing. Hopefully, I'm loud enough for everyone.
Well, I can hear you now.
Alrighty, that's good enough. Sometimes this thing can be really silent.
Well, sometimes these things are finicky. Like any good piece of tech, turning it off and turning it back on again always seems to do pretty well. Sometimes tech, you've got to jiggle the cord. Please don't do that to me.
What cord? You don't have a cord.
Sure I do.
Oh, you mean your tail.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Or as we learn.
No, go ahead.
I think your cord is more like your charge cord. You know, like you're like a cell phone. We just gotta plug you in to charge your battery.
Well, of course. Hello out there, fine fox with the camera. Good to see you. Well, I think it's about time that we go through a few of the rules and regulations that keep things going. I'd like to remind you that DAW explicitly takes place in an alternate timeline from standard SLPW. Please keep this in mind during the show. And unlike many wrestling events, DAW mixes are the best of two falls as standard. You may see tactics that you have never seen before as a result. Nobody blink, because it's heaven or hell in there. I'd also like to ask everybody, please refrain from using your microphones during the event. If you would like to use cheers, jeers, or say things in the local chat, by all means, let us know how it's going out there, and we'll talk to you after the show, during the meet and greet, where everyone will come out and say hello. Also, in order to minimize lag for the best show possible, we ask that you remove any additional HUDs, scripted objects, and other things that you don't really need during the show. Less lag means better show. Some of the videos utilized during the show may trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. If the video doesn't load for you, remember, sometimes the best thing to do is turn it off and turn it back on again. In Firestorm and many viewers, there is a media button in the upper right corner where if you click the pause symbol and then the camera to restart it, that usually gets it working again. For the protection of you and the DAW performers, please remain outside of the barricades at all times. And lastly, if you'd like to be informed about right when the news comes about new shows, events, or, well, anything to do with DAW, check out this website that I am uploading now, dawsl.neocities.org. Thank you, Savannah. Our wonderful ref says that the ring is clear and ready for action. I know I'm ready for some action. How about you? That's what I want to hear. Oh, we've got a full show tonight. We've got 3 fantastic matches lined up. We've got Azame taking on Red Empress. Nagendra taking on Alexa in a Speedy Breaks mix. And we have Polaris taking on Yesenia. The Intensifier taking on a challenge here. Non-title match, but it's going to be a wild one for sure. Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear it. All right. Well. Oh goodness. I hope you're doing all right over there.
Yep. All this excitement has just really got me anxious tonight.
Well, that's all right. We've got plenty of water here at the desk. I'm not so good with liquid refreshments, but
that's because liquids and appliance don't mix.
No, they do not. Well, I suppose except for my cousin who's a blender.
That's why they say the phrase line, do not drop a toaster in a bathtub.
It's also really rude. Oh. But it's wonderful having you back here at the desk, and
oh yes,
it's going to be one heck of a night here. I'm real excited to get things going.
It's not only just great to be back at the desk, but also great to have my voice back completely.
Absolutely.
I thought I'd be squawking at behind the desk. For the rest of my life.
Well, it's great that that's not the case because I'll take the yeet over a bird any day.
Yeah, because you might start feeding me breadcrumbs or crackers.
All right, well, it's time. Oh, we all know what that tune means. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to DAW Crossfade. That's right. I am your host with the most toast, Toastifer Crustworthy, and I have the pleasure of being joined by...
And I am yours truly, Natani.
That's right. Well, like I said at the pre-show here, it's lovely having you back, Natani, and I am all revved up and ready for some action. So I think with that, well, it looks like our performers are ready. Our first mix tonight is scheduled for 2 falls. Making her way to the ring first. At a height of 5 feet 7 inches. Weighing in at 165 pounds. Hailing from the waters of Lake Biwa. Azame.
She never ceases to impress.
That's true. Her tactics have taken a bit of a nasty turn. I wonder how this is going to go over tonight.
Indeed, she's always been full of surprises.
That's for sure.
What surprises she has in store tonight? Well, not even I know.
And her opponent. Standing at a height of 6 feet 2 inches tall. Weighing in at 262 pounds. Hailing from a lost temple in Asia. Red Empress. Always has a commanding presence. Nobody seems having fear. Lovely presence up here. Why, I can't say anything because I'm going to I wouldn't dare it. That's for sure. All right. Well, both competitors are clear and ready. And they are off. Asme looking ready to brawl coming out of the gate here, and Red Empress stalking around looking to face her. And Azame bows? Well, Red Empress let her bow before clocking her and get her with that huge knee.
Talk about a sign of showing respect.
That's about as much respect as I think you'd get out of Red Empress right there. Sends Esme off the ropes here, and Red Empress just like a brick wall. Well, this is exactly where Azame does not want to be. Just getting thrown around, but oh, wait, slips under Red Empress's clothesline here and comes back off and oh! Takes a base right out from underneath Red Empress with that slide. You were mentioning she's full of surprises.
I did. And she's pulling them out.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen her do that before, but going for the legs, try to keep her down or take some of that stability out from under Red Empress. That's a smart move. She must have hit something there because it looks like it. Oh! Looks like it mattered, and now it follows up with the leg drop. It's impressive keeping Red Empress on the mat. Oh! And there's Red Empress, the drop toe hold. Seizing that advantage back. Hauls Azame up, drags her a little bit, and then hurls her into the corner. Oh, Azame back in a bad position here, with a few less places to go even. Oh.
Oh, this could be bad.
Oh, it's bad for sure. Red Empress just laying in there with those knee punches.
And boy, a mean fight. One is a mean fighter, and the other one's an even more meaner fighter.
The bigger fighter to fit more meanness inside, clearly.
Yeah.
And confident too. Just hurls Azame out of the corner. And Azame, it looks like it hurts, so.
Yeah.
Red Empress has her up and down again. Shakes the mat with that one.
Oh. Red Empress is a very strong person. Or, well, in this case, a very strong rhino.
That's right. When the rhino charges in, it's never good. And just that much force dropping, that leg drop there. Ooh.
Yeah, if I was Azame, I'd watch the horn.
Looks like Red Empress going in for a pin here. 1, 2. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Not even a 2.
Yeah.
Azame not looking too spry here, but I don't know. Maybe she's
He always sharpens that horn.
I hope Azume has one of those tricks up her sleeve right here. Oh, and there it is!
Oh, there's one!
Manages to toss Red Empress with a little bit of that leverage and that shoulder toss, and now stomps in. Getting a little payback. Oh, and a DDT!
Oh!
And that's where you want the horn, going directly into the mat like that.
It probably gets stuck in the plywood underneath it.
Well, thankfully it didn't, and
It looks like we're going to have to patch a few holes.
Azume sending Red Empress across, and a huge hammer. Oh!
Oh!
Azume coming back off the ropes here. With
Oh!
And into a knee drop. There we go. One more time off the ropes for coming flying back in, and a huge splash going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3, and only 3. That is 1 point for Azume right there. The match doesn't stop just because there was a 3 reached. In fact, if that pin would have continued, it could have been ended right there. So that's why we don't.
Indeed.
Azume steps back. I don't know if out of respect or ew.
Oh!
Stopped cold.
And remember how I said the one is the meaner. She's showing that mean side now.
That's for sure.
Ooh.
And just hurls Azume back into the corner. Hopefully Azume's luck didn't run out. Oh! That hip attack, just to nail her into the corners there. That looks like it's padded, but it really isn't. So I've been told. Oh, and another.
Oh!
This time right to the snoot. That has gotta hurt.
I'm surprised she wasn't knocked out cold after that.
Well, not for a lack of trying. Here's Red Empress going for a choke now, and the ref calling her off. Red Empress not willing to risk losing that second point. Red Empress telling the ref how she feels while just hauling Azume back up. Just drags her out while Azume can't quite get her feet under her. This is not a good spot to be.
Yep.
Red Empress helps her the rest of the way up, and oh wait, Azume's got a DDT. Managing to turn that around and use some of that momentum. Oh, not getting up casually from that, but Red Empress got the worst end of it for sure.
Oh!
And Azume working that leg again. Red Empress looks like she's feeling it after a couple of times working it over. And Azume's going high risk here. Uh-oh. Is it gonna pay off is the question. Oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh. No. Taking too long getting your footing there. But oh wait! That flying lariat lands!
And made contact, no less.
That's not a spot you want to miss. And Azube here goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, only good for 2. Azube looking frustrated, but you taking out somebody the kind of power Red Empress brings, it's always going to be rough.
Yeah, Red Empress has got a lot in her. It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
That's right. Oh, speaking of. Red Empress might not have been there. It was half lariat, half tackle there, and all of that mass just bowls Azube over.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, and that is the Empress's mandate.
One of her signature moves, if I remember right.
Oh, that is...
If memory serves me.
She's going to be seeing stars for sure. She's not looking too great. Wobbly, she's getting forced up here and pulled right. Oh, no. Up into the Faith Breaker. Was flattened under Red Empress with that one. Oh.
Oh.
And then up over. As if it wasn't enough. Oh, that has gotta hurt right there. And goes for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. +1, 2.
Oh.
Not quite. Oh. That could have been it right there. I would have understood if Azube couldn't get up after that, even at 6. But oh wait, she's bought herself a moment with that leg sweep though, just as she's getting pulled back up. I can't believe it. After that absolute pounding she took, Azube managing to get back to her feet here. And putting them to work right away. She's managing to keep Red Empress down, and right now that's what matters. She comes in, up, over, in a tidal crash! Well, that's the kind of momentum she needs if she's going to stand a chance here. Now, going high risk one more time. Oh, Red Empress slowly getting up. Don't wait too long. Up, over, and down with the molly go round and a pin here. 1, 2. Almost. Oh. I would have thought she had it there.
That was very close.
And Red Empress just hauling Azube back up. Oh no, got her arms locked up and oh, a jackknife powerbomb. Up, over, and oh! That is the Empress's rule right there. Red Empress pulling out all the stops now. Crowd cheering for Azube to get back up here as Red Empress goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and that is it. your winner. At a score of 2-1, Red Empress. Oh, that was uncalled for. Well, I suppose I expect no less.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect no less from her.
Grinds her heel just to get the point across. Well, what a way to start off our night, huh?
What a way to heat things up.
That's right.
And I don't mean by toasting either.
I'm gonna save that for after the show when I don't have a headset that I could potentially melt. The last time somebody tried getting toast warmed up mid-show, the pounds melted a little bit and got stuck in place. That was very unpleasant. All right. Well, up next we have our Speedy Breaks mix. Making your way to the ring.
And does anything she can to win, even if it's dirty.
Like this though, every point counts, so. Oh. Ref says she's clear, so. And her opponent, standing at a height of 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 190 pounds, hailing from Neo, Calcutta, the Bangra Biker, Nagendra. Nagendra is no slouch. Should be one exciting Speedy Breaks mix. A reminder to folks who perhaps haven't been here before, or perhaps this is their first time. Speedy Breaks mix means that this is a timed match. So whoever can score the most points in the allotted time is going to be our winner. And the bell is up and 6 minutes on the clock, and oh, Alexa comes out running with that spear. Going to take that early advantage right there, and right for the eye rake. Really?
Oh, dear God.
Well, you certainly weren't kidding when you said she's going to do anything it takes. Nagendra turns it around into an Irish whip and managing to stomp on in. Now comes back with a leg drop. Nails Alexa. No, but that's not enough. Nagendra's got her set up, looking for a power bomb here, and oh, a Liger bomb and a pin. 1, 2, 3. First point for Nagendra. Oh, but Alexa got a drop toe hold ready and hauls Nagendra back up. Working the club in here and oh, and a huge boot off the ropes. Trying to keep Nagendra off balance. Smart move. And not hesitating for a second because no, she doesn't have too many. Oh! And that flying elbow drop to follow it up. Back off at a big splash. Is it enough? 1, 2, 3. I think that was a 3. Yep, that ties it up 1-1. And Alexa wasted no time to keep going in, but no, Nagendra not having any of it. Nails her with a headbutt, now sends her off the ropes here. Oh, now across into the corner. And oh! Huge corner splash. No time for a breather here. Oh! Nagendra letting Alexa have it and goes up over in a fisherman suplex. Got her down. 1, 2. Only 2.
Whoa.
Not good enough for another point. No. Alexa's got the tenacity here, but Nagendra's already wearing her down and took the ropes to get her back up. Alexa rocketing back off. And a huge drop kick. There we go. Ooh, and an axe handle to follow it up. Is Alexa going to seize the next point? Because with only 2 minutes left, there's not a lot of time. Ooh. Alexa just goes in for the leg here. Stomps in and goes to take a pin here. 1, 2. No, not quite 3. Looks like Nagendra got her shoulder up in time. And shoves Alexa the rest of the way off. Ooh. Nagendra not letting Alexa get in on her terms. Oh, it's time to start wailing. Just pounding Alexa back up against the ropes in a huge DDT. Oh, looks like the otter is seeing stars now. Nagendra is looking primed to capitalize on it. Takes her down and goes right for the seated armbar. Really wrenching it in here. Oh, that's a bad spot for Alexa to be in. Oh, and Alexa's tapping. Too much to take. Nagendra has to let it go. That's a second point for Nagendra. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock here. Alexa only managing to get to her feet as time runs out. Not that that is going to stop her from expressing her feelings through punches. Well, now it's just turned into a brawl. The ref going in to break it up.
This is what we call a wrestling brawl.
Your winner by a score of 2-1 in our breaks mix. Nagendra. The ref having to pull Alexa off there. Clearly upset.
This is why the ref gets paid top dollar.
That's right. Like the Indian fruit on the way out. Well, that is some high tempo action.
Yeah, I never thought I'd hear Nagendra calling Alexa a water weasel.
That's one I haven't heard before, but feels fitting.
Yep.
Well, everybody, it's that time. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors and for all of you to get your warm mall pretzels or whatever beverages and snacks you enjoy while I tell you about the fine folks who make this possible. Let's start with Arius City. Arius City is the furry place to be in Second Life, featuring a beautiful Italian-inspired sim and a litany of events. Fun shops, cool people to talk to, and a cozy place to call your own. Arius City is home to the Chill Lounge. Be sure to drop in and hang out at Arius today. DAW would like to extend a special thanks to Arius for being our home since July, and we're excited to continue bringing shows to Arius in its new form. Thank you to Max and all the staff of Arius. Uploading link now. We're also brought to you by Tune Music Lounge. Tune Music Lounge is one of the premier furry lounges in SL with awesome DJs, hot nights, and cool music. Featuring a litany of incredible activities and an awesome place to call home in Furry Acres, now leasing in both sims. Beginning February 20th, Tune will also be the place to find the DAW Melee Mall. Tune in, turn on, and rock out. And, of course, DAW is brought to you by ourselves. That's right. DAW is boldly going places it's never gone before. And you, yes you, could be a part of that. Do you have what it takes to get loud? DAW is now hiring. We're looking for comms. We're looking for wrestlers. We're looking for, well, everything. We're also in the process of developing a Euro-focused show with DAW Forte, intending to take place every other Friday at noon SLT once it gets going. If you're interested in anything you've heard or seen tonight and want to join the fray, contact DJV or submit an application form to get started on your path to rise above. That's right. Plus, you could hang out with us. I mean, we're real cool people, right?
Oh, yeah, we are.
Always a good time down here at DAW, but I hear it's just about time for our main event.
Woohoo!
Well, I hope you've got your mall pretzels, your orange chicken, or whatever it is in the food court that y'all went for. All right, everybody. Our non-title main event tonight is scheduled for 2
Oh,
falls.
honey, I'll do anything for you.
Making her way to the ring
Just
first.
tell me what you want me to.
And I'm standing at a height of
Kiss me up against
10
the
inches.
wall.
And weighing in at
Don't think
360
anything, just
pounds.
have it all. Yeah,
Haley.
I can't take it, so don't you fake it. I know your love's my destiny. Yeah, I can't take it, please demonstrate it, 'cause I'm going down in history. Hey, oh, I'm on a roll, riding so high, achieving my goals. Hey, oh, I'm on a roll, riding so high, achieving my goals. I'm so done ambition ever. I'm gonna get
The finest aesthetic in the ring. I promise I'm not biased.
ambition ever. I'm gonna get what I deserve. Oh, honey, let's get in through the door. Oh, honey, not concerned who sees us ripping up the floor. Oh, honey, we'll go dance.
Right.
I've been all alone.
And her opponent,
So alone.
standing at a height of 6 feet 4 inches,
You lead me to my
weighing in at 378 pounds. Hailing from Siberia and DAW intensifier, Yesina. All right. Well, our competitors look like they're ready. They're both clean. They're raring to go. And they're off. Polaris makes her way in, and Yesina offers a shake of respect, and all right. Hey, there we go. Oh, with the pleasantries out of the way, though, they get right into that lockup. Yasina starting things off technical.
Woo!
Ooh, but Polaris manages to get her leg up and... Oh. But gets taken back down, but no. Oh, they're in a struggle for it here.
Fast. I have never seen Yasina go that quickly.
Well, Yasina, she goes pretty fast out of the gate, but I think she knows that she's got to change up her tactics a little bit, especially when going up against Polaris here.
Yeah.
Because once Polaris has got your number, you've got to watch out.
That bear is not no ordinary bear.
Speaking of, just hurls Yasina into the corner, just wings her around with that toss, and...
If I had to say, oh. Well, not what I was expecting. If I had to say, Polaris is practically, I would say, no different than you are, Toastifer.
Well, I don't know about that. For one, Polaris, not much of a talker. On the other hand, I couldn't toss somebody out of the corner like that.
Probably because she doesn't have a voice box installed like you do.
Well, I don't have a fine-tuned set of servo motors ready to start wrestling, so... Oh! And that huge discus punch right there and nails Yasina. 1, 2. Not enough to keep her down. Well, Polaris looks like she's been studying up here.
She's got some amazing servo motors for that ability. And to be honest, you weren't built for wrestling, I don't think.
That's all right. I wouldn't know how to handle that ridiculous head scissors there that Yasina used to turn the tables here.
Unbelievable.
What a maneuver.
Very unbelievable.
Yasina hurls Polaris up across the ropes here. Oh, which is not where you want to be when Yasina's in the ring. She comes flying out and oh! Clear cross body. All the flippy, spinny goodness we expect. And now coming clear off the ropes. One more time. Uh-oh. Oh!
Pretty much Polaris calculating all this. I don't think she calculated on Yasina pulling out all these moves. Jeez.
And goes for a pin here. 1, 2. No, but the servo motors definitely were ready to get out of that one. But oh! And there's Yasina going up top. Up over it. Oh! Polaris ready for it. That RKO clear out of nowhere. And going for that pin here. 1, 2, 3. Plus 1, 2. Oh, Yasina gets it together before she loses it right there.
Oh my goodness.
That was so close.
She almost scored that.
Yeah, that huge counter, just that. I suppose anyone less than our intensity probably.
I couldn't keep my eyes open. My eyes were glued to that one.
Polaris laying in here and just giving Yasina the business. Got her up against the ropes, but not letting her rebound, not letting her get that momentum. Just blow after blow. Oh!
Ooh!
That is one way to compress a file. And, oh! Just goes right on through Yasina, takes her out of the ring. Oh.
And out she goes!
That's right. Once again, I'd like to remind everybody present to stay outside the barricades for this reason.
Well, instead of saying the whole phrase, Elvis has left the ring, it's more in this case, Yasina has left the ring.
Like, trying to capitalize here and starting to swing back. For all the data Polaris had on hand, wasn't quite ready for that, it looked like. Yasina gives her a slam and dives back in the ring, and Polaris better recover quick because that count doesn't stop until she gets back in. Wait, no, Yasina! Oh!
Ouch!
Topic on Hilo, clear back out onto Polaris. Why?
Did she, I think she, unless I was seeing things, it looked like that she landed right on top of the barricade, right in the crotch.
I think she just landed. definitely landed on Polaris clear there.
That just looked utterly painful.
I was expecting the tactic to be to get a breather while you can and maybe force Polaris into a bad position, but no. High risk is what Yasina does best.
Well, at least Yasina can be thankful for one thing, that she's not a male lemur. Because that would hurt worse.
Yasina kept the pressure on there and leapt over onto Polaris, but not enough to keep Polaris down, it looks like. But
Oh!
That's a code red
Oh,
there.
my.
1, 2. Not enough to keep her down.
No.
Yasina back on the offense, and that's the code of silence right there. She's got her locked in tight. And synthetic or otherwise, you don't want to have your neck twisted and wrenched back and squeezed. And yeah, Polaris not risking it. Damage and point ratio acceptable. That's one way to say that's a tactical move to get out of that one before it wears too much on her. Yasina just not letting up the pressure, but Polaris, has a shotgun drop kick to reply with.
Oh, no.
That's why that tactical move right there was probably the right one. Now it's Polaris' turn to go high here while Yasina's having trouble getting up. Oh! And the crash splash. Now Polaris back up off the ropes, not letting off, and it's the jet splash right there. And now taking the opportunity here. 1, 2. Yasina kicks out before the 3.
Oh my.
You know, Polaris not letting the pressure off for a second. She knows better. That axe handle drop right there is... Gotta keep that pressure on. As you've seen, it doesn't go down easy. And as you send her into the corner, again, smarter than off the ropes, that's for sure. Oh, but wait!
Yep.
You seen her ready with that elbow for her. Uh-oh, Polaris. No, you never want to be getting an error message at this point in the match.
That's not good.
Kick out kick.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
Now that tricky maneuver right there set Polaris up, and now she's down in the fisherman neckbreaker.
Jesus, one move right after another.
And oh, yeah, there it is. 1, 2, 3.
It was more than a combo, if you ask me.
That was huge and over. Just, that slippery maneuver was enough for your winner. Yes, Cena.
I mean, she just went boom, 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 like one right after another, just non-stop.
Quick.
I counted at least 5 moves.
That's what quickly that first kick, Polaris was ready for takeout to set her up for the next. Another fake into the down. Oh. Incredible.
Incredible is right.
That was a hard-fought match, but you see her showing us why he is Jensen. What a finish to a spectacular night of fine combat sports. Whew. Well, that was more than I could have asked for. Incredible stuff. Well then, I guess it's that time. We've got to call it to a close sometime.
Yep.
So, we hope you enjoyed this episode of DAW Crossfade.
And I'm yours truly, Natani.
Connie, it's lovely.
Carrying behind the desk.
And everybody, you may now use your microphones once again. We're going to have our meet and greet.